Welcome to San Diego Newscast. My name is Julia Grease, and today we will be discussing how climate change and deforestation affect one another. Climate change is a change in global or regional climate patterns, largely attributed to an increase in carbon dioxide produced by the use of fossil fuels. This makes the climate in tropics warmer and drier, causing more fires, driving deforestation. And on the flip side, the fewer trees we have, the faster climate change accelerates. Here to tell us more about deforestation is researcher Sunny Gardner from UCS.
Thank you, Julia. The Amazon rainforest has always been the lungs of the planet. It is 5,500,000 square kilometers, and yet almost 20% of the Amazon has been cut down or burned. And scientists believe the tipping point of no return to be 20 to 25%. The Amazon stores 90 to 100 billion tons of carbon. So if the rainforest burned, all that carbon would be released into the atmosphere, making it a leading source of carbon dioxide and cause global warming. The main factors of deforestation are roads that divide the forest, which makes them vulnerable to fires, invasive grasses that make fires more potent, fires that burn down plant life, and climate change that makes the area more dry. The most dangerous factor of the processes of deforestation is that they reduce moisture, making fires a common occurrence until the rainforest becomes a desert.
Wow, this really is a time-sensitive issue. Thanks again, Sunny. Climate change is just as pressing. Here to break it down for us is Dr. Reagan Seelhorst, NASA's leading scientist on climate change.
Thank you, Julia. Climate change is one of the world's largest epidemics today. The amount of human activity and pollution on this planet has greatly contributed to the greenhouse effect and altering our atmosphere. The greenhouse effect is a process in which the gases in our atmosphere trap the heat from the sun. According to NASA's global climate change article, some of the main gases that contribute to this process are carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and chlorofluorocarbons, all of which are produced by some form of human activity. One of the main contributors to carbon dioxide in our atmosphere is deforestation. According to the National Geographic Amazon Deforestation and Climate Change articles, forests are a critical part in relieving climate change, as the forest vegetation consumes carbon dioxide that will contribute to the greenhouse gas effect. Additionally, about 20% of global carbon dioxide emissions are from logging and land clearing. Our Earth's atmosphere is going through major changes due to human activity. In order to take care of our Earth properly, we all need to take precautions to contribute in a positive way.
Wow, this really makes me want to turn off the light when I leave the room and turn off the tap when I brush my teeth. Next up is 14-year-old Sammy Dillon, who suffers with leukemia.
Thank you for having me, Julia. Last year I was diagnosed with stage 2 leukemia. Since then, I've tried many medications. Once my doctors put me on vincristine, my health dramatically improved. It's a form of chemotherapy that stops cell division by blocking beta-tubulin polymerization in the dividing cell. Cancer cells are cells that divide uncontrollably, so this medicine stops the process. Vincristine, as well as the similar drug vinblastine, are both found on the World Health Organization's list of essential medications. They are both derived from a flower native to the rainforest. And if I were to turn into a desert, I would no longer have the medication necessary for my treatment. Over 2,000 plants that the U.S. National Cancer Institute identifies as working actively against cancer cells come from the rainforest all around the world. This means so many people's health around the world directly depend on nature, so we need to take much better care of it.
Medicine is so fascinating. Thank you so much, Sam. Global warming is listed on the United Nations leading global issues, and deforestation is a highly important subtopic in either preventing or furthering climate change. We must all come together to combat this issue for a better future. Good evening.
Thank you for watching.